Alright, so hi everyone, I'm Kenorah.
I'm Ukulele.
This is a bit of a change in schedule, but we'll make it work. I'm just going to get started pretty much right now. So I'll just give you now 3, 2, 1, go.
One more time.
Okay, so this is Hades, Any Heat. This will be one quick run all the way from just like on a... Oh, my control's not set up correctly. All right, this will be a...
A little bit of on-the-fly hotfixing. Huge,
All right.
huge.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong.
That was the quickest. That was the quickest key binding I've ever seen.
Huge. Let's
All right.
go, gaming.
So now I can actually play the game how I'm expected to. So, yeah, this is Hades. This wasn't on the schedule, but we are needing to fix some stuff because of technical difficulties. It's fine. So we are playing on a maxed out save file. It is how our typically Any Heat runs will be on like legal and leaderboard. Pretty much just also technically I need to turn on that. You can tell this is a bit of a rush job. So this is the aspect of Beowulf. It is the hidden aspect of the shield. And basically what we can do is we can like load up our like magic casts into our shield, into our little spaghetti plate here, and make them kind of explode as we finish our charges here.
A huge explosion of water because of the rune that we picked up. Runes are just small upgrades that you can use, as this is a roguelike, to make your different abilities better. You have your attack, your attack, your special. We're not really seeing much of our special. We're mainly seeing a charge attack, which is exclusive to the shield weapon that we have here, and this specific aspect, as Ken said, has the special ability to explode, which is dependent on our cast ability.
So I'll give you a hint now. I will probably not be using the special button on the shield at all because
Want to just show off for the sake of it?
It's bad. even the aspect that likes to use it doesn't even really like to use it.
Is it the chaos aspect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really, really good early in early access, and it was a little bit too good, so they nerfed it, and then we never touched it again. Oops.
Unfortunate.
So the Beowulf is one of my favorite aspects. It is both just kind of hard-hitting, and it takes quite a bit of finesse to make sure you angle these shots right. There are, like, it is considered, like, argued to be probably, if not the strongest, one of the strongest. There are certain weapons like the gun that is very popular and very easy to get a build going. But I like the shield because it explodes good.
I'm a big fan of the spear, actually.
I'm used to Hades 2 where I can see my health when I that one.
I haven't played Hades 2 yet.
I won't talk much about it because I'm not allowed to. Because certain people don't want to talk about it.
That is good.
So this is a mini boss. We like mini bosses because they so each kind of biome. I probably could have picked something else there. Each biome has a set amount of chambers that we go through. And so the objective is pretty much just to try to get to each end of biome as fast as we can. And we like mini-bosses because A, they give us good rewards, as well as they are very fast and can often be killed very quickly, as opposed to some of the enemy chambers we're in, where especially if they're unarmored, like this, the weaker enemies are, the less value they add to the room, and so each room has like a determined value of how strong of enemies in total they need to fill before the room can end. So if it's just a bunch of unarmored, especially these enemies, the witches, rooms can just kind of take forever.
I didn't actually know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's so much behind the scenes of how Hades works, both narratively and mechanically.
I've really got to look into that.
So actively not taking that, probably could have. But basically I'm looking for a certain build, very particularly looking for Artemis as my supporting god. This is the first boss of the final boss of the first biome, Persephone, one of the 3 Yuri sisters. We currently play with a difficulty setting that we can turn on after beating the game for the first time. It makes the first 2 bosses harder, which does make the first boss obviously harder than you might want to, but the way it changes the second boss, it's that first boss now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
The second boss is much harder on the second
on
level
the extreme
that heat.
measures. Yeah, but it's much faster because it clumps together. It clumps together all the kind of adds that spawn in the phase, and so you can hit things, especially with a giant Beowulf explosion.
Yeah, I mean that thing is huge. That thing can clump together what, 7 adds in its radius if you're lucky.
About that, yeah. So there are a few different build options you can take on Beowulf. A popular one for a while was Aphrodite's cast, because it is a smaller radius, but it is a much stronger burst. I hate enemies in Asphodel. Oh my god. Speaking of unarmored enemies that we hate to see, that we will continue to see. Poseidon's is good because A, it has a lot of good AoE. It doesn't take too much to make it strong. And the duo boon, certain gods when paired together in certain ways will allow you to unlock a duo boon. And the duo boon for Poseidon and Artemis will duplicate your casts, but at 50% strength. Except, fun fact, there's a funny little bug with Beowulf.
Beowulf doesn't know that.
Beowulf has a bug where the extra cast that's supposed to be 50% strength is actually just full strength. So you basically double your damage with a single boon.
Oh my god.
And it's very good.
Hermes is one of the better gods in the game, isn't he?
Can be if you don't get a little unlucky like that. There are some
rush delivery, my god.
Yeah, there are some very good boons from Hermes, and there are some very mediocre boons. I only got offered mediocre boons.
Oh.
One of the boons he offered me there was to increase the speed of my special. You know.
What special?
The special I don't like to use because it's bad.
This weapon has a special weapon?
No. It effectively doesn't. So here is Artemis. We are able to force her with a keepsake. So now we have kind of most of the build. We're just kind of looking for that duo boon. Here's a story room. We like storyrooms especially because they count for the chamber count. So they increment a room in the biome without having to have any combat, which is great.
And also the timer doesn't actually run IGT because on leaderboards, Hades does not care about IGT, about real time.
Yeah, it does run on IGT. He said not. On the leaderboards we do gauge by in-game time, so any way that stops or pauses the in-game time within reason, because there are some exploits you can do that we don't allow, are really beneficial. I might as well just fish.
Get the fish, get the fish, get it. Yes!
I got time.
We love fishing!
I got time.
Yes! A game is not complete without a fishing mini game. Am I right, folks?
I love getting a flame eater there too, because Zag, one of the voice lines that Zag can say when we catch a flame eater is he goes, "Flame eater." He actually sings it. Didn't get that one there. So this is Lonnie, the boat hunter. Say hi, Lonnie.
Shout out to Linnea.
We unfortunately did not get trans rights learning, which there is a learning that's pink and blue. That a few friends and I affectionately call trans rights learning. Trans rights?
I think you tranquilize. What?
You're not tranquilize. So this is the boss fight that I mentioned why we take on extreme measures too, especially this section here. We can just group up the ads.
Oh, I see. Because normally in the normal version of this fight, the heads are all just one after the other in the
and a U shape.
Of the screen. Yeah. And also in this version of the fight, Lonnie's main head, flies around a lot. And when I saw that, for the first time, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Why is he over here?
Alright, so that is the second biome. If there's any donations while we just kind of go through the next biome, or next transition, go for it. Nope, okay. Currently busy talking to the text. Hello. So here we enter the third biome, Elysium. Being...
Elysium, loathed.
There's a couple reasons to hate Elysium. Getting stuck in shrubbery is apparently one of them.
I love dataless hammers though. Probably the most fun upgrades in the game.
Yeah. Especially when you get the ones that you want, and that's totally going to happen, right?
Surely. What hammer did we take at the start of the rush?
The sudden rush, which makes our bull rush faster. It's not the one we wanted, but because of the haste, I'm not playing in the modded. We allow a very specific set of mods for the speedrunning mod pack. One of which allows you to kind of choose your hammer option. And we like to pick charge shot for especially Beowulf runs. Not there. After your special hits, which I will never do.
Come on, give us a few for the fans.
I might throw a few at Hades depending on time.
Yo, let's go.
So Elysium has a few fun quirks. Any of the champion-esque enemies, or just the humanoid ones you might see, when you kill them, like kind of their ghost drops out, and they can pick up any of the weapons, like the spectral weapons that are around. I still don't have Mirage Shot, by the way, and I still won't get Mirage Shot.
Mirage Shot, the Duo Boon?
The Duo Boon we really want, yeah.
Oh.
It'll be fine, probably, right? So a lot of Hades is kind of. I'm gonna take this just to fill out my god pool.
It's very RNG dependent.
It's very RNG dependent, but it's also kind of your reaction speed, especially with menus. Like kind of you go into like chambers half knowing what you want and just kind of being ready to see it and take it the moment you might be offered it.
In IGP runs, at least any heat, are you allowed to like pause in front of like a main door to...
Oh, absolutely. You're able to pause in the middle of combats to like take like as long as I hate shield enemies.
What are you talking about? That's my face.
I'm the only shield that I want to be using.
It's my house. It's my Nintendo.
I've literally been offered one Poseidon and one Artemis. Oh, and two. So that was before actually Artemis. I have a spare one of these. I should be using this. What was I saying? I don't know.
You're shaking with the special. What are you talking about?
Elysium enemies are very annoying because they can respawn. I'll just take that so I don't get offered it again. There's basically a god pool where, well, this would be good for IGT, but less good for RTA.
Oh no!
So this is our boyfriend Thanatos. He makes the chambers longer and a bit of a challenge between the two of you. It's really good for IGT, especially like later on in Elysium, because it pauses the timer, which is what you'd want when you're being based on your in-game timer. We are currently not being based on our in-game timer, so we currently don't really like Thanatos.
What's the IGT random series logo?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I want to say probably at least.
Is it like a 450 something?
It was easily almost 2 minutes ago. I'll tell you that much.
2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago, I think yes.
You were saying like, wait, what?
that would have also been, yeah, you would have gotten a good build by now, which I'm very okay build by now. I took special speed just for you.
Yes! I love the shield special.
Leave Thanatos. This is also why we don't like him, because he just kind of sits there and hangs around.
But he's your boyfriend.
Yes, but he's not fast. Would you break up with someone to play much good at this game? No! Well, you're not Zagreus then.
I think I am Zagreus.
Yeah, especially with like not having a fantastic build right now, we're able to go as fast as I am going, but not as fast as I would like to be going, which is...
Oh, hey, do we have time for a donation?
Absolutely.
We have $15 from Dioli Brad. He says, "Yay Hades, please give Cerberus pats."
Okay, I could probably... I could... I can give him food. That's all around, and we'll see what time it is to give him pats afterwards. So this is the hero's fight. Even without like a good build, it is still very satisfying.
Oh my god.
We're already in phase 2.
I'm a very casual Hades player.
And Theseus is dead.
And I'm a very casual Hades
And Miracle Flip.
Never seen them right this fast before.
Imagine if I had Mirage Shot. Imagine if I had literally double damage.
Oh my god.
This is why I like Beowulf, but when the build doesn't go online, it's just kind of, I mean, to everyone else at home, it's great. I should make sure to actually check this stuff.
I would like none of these.
Why am I blind? Why am I, it was there. So there's a bunch of different keepsakes we can take or start the run with and then swap halfway through. Initially, we like to take the keepsakes that help us define our build, and then we take keepsakes that will help empower us throughout the rest of the run. So here's the Temple of Sticks. Another fun, okay, we have a chance here for Mirage Shot for Hades. We have 2 chances of these. The fun thing about the Temple of Sticks is that there are 5 total tunnels that we can go through, and we need to find the bag of food for Cerberus. It can be found on anywhere from the 2nd to 5th tunnel.
There's no first time.
It can never be in the first tunnel, despite what anyone on the internet might tell you. It is literally hard-coded to never be in the first tunnel. It does have a 50% chance, roughly, to be in the
second one.
So we have a coin flip to get it in the second one.
I spread live misinformation on the internet.
You have a coin flip of being correct. Oh, no. Hey, remember when you poisoned me a lot in Crouch Control? Wasn't that fun?
I was waiting for a specific group. No, I spawned Theseus. And I was waiting for a specific...
You did many things.
I was waiting for a specific stick swoop.
Did Mirage Shot? No, we don't want that one.
I'd like to see more options.
That wasn't what I meant to take.
Count.
Did you try to reroll?
Yep, here, I'll buy this, so it's... Nope. Nope. So we still have one more chance, and I'm going to take the 50-50.
I mean, we've got one more chance for Mirage Shot.
Yeah. So we, like, if I was playing smart and not a little dangerous, you would take the 2 mini-boss doors first. Because if you don't win the 50-50, you would then fight a mini-boss, which is then faster than any of the rooms you would just have to sit through. I'm gambling on the 50-50, and it would be really nice if I did.
Look now.
Especially for the time. It'll be after... There's like a rough guess you can kind of guess when it's about to be. Nope, we didn't get it.
I'm sorry, Ken, that's a skill issue.
Yeah.
Gamble hard.
Yeah.
You just didn't gamble hard enough time.
Oh, dang it.
Let's go gambling!
Oh, dang it. So this is why we don't... Why you wouldn't want to take non-mini-boss rooms, because they're really slow.
Yeah, if you fail, then you have to go through an entire...
If you fail the 50-50
No, gambling is skill-based.
No, you're right.
Don't listen to what the internet tells you.
We might get Mirage Shot here.
Wait for it.
We did!
Yeah! Let's go!
We won that gambling session. So now we will do quite literally double damage. So now, with every cast, we now send out 2 casts. And that's supposed to be at 50% action, 50% damage. Now things will die very fast. Especially if I can buy that.
Oh my god. Is this like...
Imagine if I had this at Amsterdam.
Is this a violation of the Geneva Convention?
Hey, there it is.
Let's go.
Not yet.
So now we can feed our good boy Cerberus and probably get all the rest.
What's the time? Probably not. No, I don't think we can get it.
I mean, I'm more worried about estimate, but it's fine. It's fine.
You have Mirage Shot, you're fine.
A minute 15 Hades fight is fast.
Gaming.
We'll see.
You have Mirage Shot.
We walk for a really long time, and by really long time, I mean this entire time.
I mean, like, look, it's cool.
All right, it's snowy, but
yeah.
All right, so this is the titular boss fight Hades. Again, we have damage now that we have Mirage Shot, so that's the first.
Hades?
No. There's a particular attack we don't want to see from him, where he turns invisible. If we just do enough damage and health gain him every single time, it won't be a problem. And he did it right there. Okay, so he just kind of goes invisible and is unable to be targeted. Ow.
There's one of your death defiances.
Yeah.
The game is nice enough to give you a little, what is it?
Live system.
Live system.
finish this now.
It's really nice because if you die, if you can die 3 times before the game actually ends. There's another version.
Alright, time will be coming up the moment this health bar depletes. Time. 2 seconds underestimate!
Let's go! You didn't use the shield!
Yes, I did. Oh, I didn't use a special, you're right. Alright.
Can't believe you!
So that was the filler on Hades. We are going to take a very short break and then return right back with Kill Knight.
Okay, thank you so much, Kenorah. As Kenorah said, coming up right next, we have Kill Knight Any %, also ran by Kenorah. But before you go, we have $10 from Vitisuki saying, donating in honor of slow boyfriends. I love any game where the final boss is the titular character, like Dark Souls 3. And if you're new here, I'd like to introduce you to AusSpeedruns. We're a group that hosts speedrunning events throughout the year to raise money for charity. For this event, we're raising money for Cure Cancer's Game on Cancer initiative, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer. I'm sorry, I took my microphone. If you'd like to donate, you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com or in person at the runner management desk, which is over there. Unfortunately, someone donated earlier to put their money towards naming the main character in Chrono Cross. Unfortunately, Chrono Cross has been removed from the schedule due to technical difficulties. Coming up right now, we have Kill Knight, and we are going eventually to have Halo 3 ODST. So to the person who donated, it was under the name Bread. If you just let us know in chat where you want those $50 to go towards, just choose a different incentive and we'll do it for you. So sorry about that again. But yeah, everyone, hold your horses because we will be ready for Kill Knight very soon. Okay, so that's the end of my shift. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for having me. This is actually my first in-person speedrun event, so I was really nervous. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a wonderful marathon. Just letting you all know, last year we hit $18,007. At the moment, we are $10,506, which means that we are $7,501 away from beating last year's, which I know we can do it. We have a whole day left, as well as Kill Knight coming up right now and Halo 3 ODST. Again, thank you so much for having me, and I'll see you guys later.
All right, everyone. I am your host for the next section. I'm Sayo. And coming up next, we have Kenorah doing Kill Knight any percent. Whenever Kenorah is ready. And I'll let you guys know when that is. All right, fantastic. So we have Kenorah ready to do Kill Knight any percent. Is everyone excited? Listen to the energy in here. They're all ready. Fantastic. So I'm going to send it over to Kenorah now, and away we go.